Hello girls. This video is going to focus solely on the Buffy brush. You can do your entire face with the Buffy brush. So let's get to it. When I do my full face with the Buffy brush, I use the small end for my contour. So I'm just gonna dip the small end of my brush into my indigo contour. So I find that natural shadow, drag it up. The higher you go, the more slender your face looks. So find your spot and drag it up. Get that defined cheekbone look. So contour goes underneath your cheekbones. It goes across the top of your forehead. Now, if you have a rounder face, you're going to want to bring this down more and kind of angle it more. You can take your Buffy brush and you can contour your nose. So I always try to go right inside my natural shadows. It just makes your nose feel smaller or look smaller. I like to give myself a little pouty lip. So I contour right underneath my nose, right underneath my lips. You guys, it's been a day. And then you want to contour your jawline. Now, when you're contouring your jawline, you want to make sure that you are not getting up onto your face. You want to keep it down because you want to add shadows right here where you would get a double chin. You want to add shadows to that part, not up here on your face. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over. So contour I did with the smaller end. I'm going to do my highlights with the bigger end. So I am dipping into my main highlight. I go and just drag it up. Drag it up. The Buffy brush picks up enough product that you really just have to do one drag. I'm going to do across my chin. And then I go up, up, and across. And then I fill in. When I am using the Buffy brush, I fill in. Now I am going to do my brightening highlight. So brightening highlight goes under eyes. And you want to kind of drag it down into the shape of a triangle. So under eyes, drag it down. You're going to want to fill in there. I like to put my brightening highlight between my eyebrows and kind of go up my forehead. And then you can take your finger or you can do it with the Buffy brush too and go right down, right in between the center of your contour. I like to hit the center of my face. So now I have my contour and my highlights all on. And you can also go underneath your brows too. I already have my eyes done, so I didn't get too crazy there. But if I didn't have my eyes done, you could go ahead and do that. Okay, so now it's time to blend. I like to blend contour first. So I'm back to that small end. And you just drag up. You can drag like up your contour line and then drag it up your face. Up the contour line and then up onto your cheekbone. You never want to drag your contour on your cheeks down. It should always be going up. Okay, forehead though. Forehead, you're going to go back and forth. And that you're going to circle around and blend it down. Underneath your lips, you're just going to kind of go back and forth. And then your nose, you're going to go up and down. Okay, now I'm going to flip that brush over. I'm back to my bigger end. I know I'm not all blended out. Okay, but we're going to blend our highlights here. So we're blending those highlights so that it all goes together seamlessly. I love, love, love this brush. I never knew that I wanted like full coverage makeup until I started using this brush. And now it's my go-to. It's what I use every single time. It literally, so I'm flipping my brush back over and I'm gonna blend my jawline. It literally gives me an airbrushed look. Like I look like I got my makeup airbrushed. That is the pro, the major pro of the Buffy brush. It picks up the perfect amount of product to give you that seamless, full coverage, absolutely stunning, show-stopping look. Okay, so now I'm going to blend some more with my contour. So all I'm doing, I'm flip back over to the smaller end. I am circling and dragging up. And I like to flip my brush over a lot and go in with the big end too that I did my highlights with and blend like the bottom out a little bit. I'm not huge on like big, harsh contour lines. So this is just the way I do it. So I'm just kind of circling and going up. But look at that. So circling and going up. I'm back to the small end of my Buffy brush. Okay, and then I'm flipping my brush over to the side that have my highlights. And I'm just kind of tapering out, circling out the ends. Gosh, I love this brush. Okay, I'm back to forehead now. I'm just circling and dragging that contour down. And then I'm flipping my brush over and I'm just kind of going in with the end that had my highlights on it as well. And voila, you guys, look at that beautiful airbrushed look. And I don't even have lip and cheek on yet. When I go into my lip and cheek with the Buffy brush, you have to be careful because this picks up a ton of product. So you're really not, you don't want to really dig in big time. So let's go with Black Cherry. We might as well. So here's Black Cherry. It's my favorite. It's very intimidating in the tin, but it's so beautiful on. So all I did was tap one time into it. And I'm going to put it right here at the apples of my cheeks.
Mama, he got out.
Okay, thank you. Kids, I tell you what. Okay, so I put it right at the apples of my cheeks. And now I'm just going to blend. And then you can take your finger, go right into it. And put it right on those beautiful lips. And that, my friends, is the Buffy brush.